Sergey Lipinets, Jaron Boots Ennis, live from the Mohegan Sun on Showtime, April 10th. Let's go, Premier Boxing Champs. Let's get it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Now, a fight you guys know, if you watch my channel, seen my lives, heard me talk about this kid, Jaron Boots Ennis out of Philly. He's getting ready to fight. It's upcoming, and I cannot wait. Not too much longer. Again, it's on Showtime. Make sure you order up April 10th. Now, PBC sent me the email, and it had a bunch of quotes from Jaron Ennis. I want to talk about that. And he says he's not going to go looking for the knockout. He's fighting a former champion, albeit at a different division, you know. But he's not going to look for the knockout. But if it happens, it happens. He'll definitely accept it. So he says, headlining his main event on Showtime, quote, "It has made my schedule a little crazier. Being in the main event on Showtime brings more attention, but I like it. I like being in the spotlight. I like to shine, so it's nothing new to me. Now it's fight time. I am locked in and ready to rock and roll." Regarding his training camp, he says, quote, "We always do 4-minute rounds in camp. I've been doing that since I was a baby. That's another reason why I don't sit down when I fight, because I am so used to 4-minute rounds. The 3-minute rounds go by real fast on fight night." Very interesting to hear. One thing we added this camp was underwater treadmill work. So there's implementation there, trying different things, seeing what's working and what doesn't work, you know, adding to his strength and conditioning regimen. And he says he does 4-minute rounds. So in the real time, in the real fight, that's a 3-minute round with a minute rest. He said that's nothing to him. So he's built that wind up. He says the week before fight, we are winding down and sharpening up. Has been a great training camp. I have been getting better and better each and every day, and I can't wait to perform next Saturday. Regarding his fight with Lipinets, he said he's a good fighter, but it doesn't mean anything to me. It's just another day in the office. He's a regular person just like anyone else. And I guess Sergey Lipinets called him a typical Philly fighter. He says, "I guess he knows I'm tough, gritty, and I'm ready to rumble. I'm coming there to take the win home to Philadelphia and look good doing it by any means." Regarding his knockout power, Jaron Boots Ennis says, "I don't think I have my man strength yet. I feel it will be 1 or 2 more years until I fully have my man strength. The crazy part is I feel like in a fight, I still haven't thrown a real power shot and really sat down on a punch yet. Everything I've been knocking guys out with has all been natural strength." Some people might look at a knockout on April 10th as the 17th consecutive knockout. Some might view it as the start of a new knockout streak. For me, I don't really care as long as I come out victorious. That's all that matters to me. I'm not looking for a knockout, but I'm gonna take it if it comes. I love it. Very poised, very like a confident and just like certain and sure of what he wants out of this world. You guys will see, or by the time this video is up, you'll see little pictures from training camp. Jaron Boots Ennis, definitely a big welterweight. He's definitely one of my favorite to watch. And I tell you guys all the time, I don't say this often because this is my favorite fighter, but I see shades of Roy Jones Jr. Pensacola in the hat. Didn't I just say that? That's what it takes to tell you. Take so I'm coming to get baby. Beat me, you beat. I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it. I see Roy Jones Jr. elements. Like, I don't know, I'd have to ask him, but I don't know if that's one of Jaron Boots Ennis's favorite fighter or one of it, you know, people he looked up to. Not sure, but I do see elements and snippets of Roy Jones in his athletic movement and, you know, just the stuff he does. Jaron looking like a killer. Sergey Lipinets, good fighter, coming from 140. This is going to tell us a lot because even though he's coming from 140, he's been fighting at 147. He fought a very good Castillo Clayton. I believe Errol Spence beat Castillo Clayton when they were amateurs. And Sergey Lipinets had a draw with him, threw a lot of punches. So he has a lot of volume. He's been in there with the likes of Mikey Garcia. And these guys didn't stop him. And these are guys with like accuracy, boxing ability, power, stuff like that. So if Jaron Boots Ennis can keep this knockout streak going and stop a guy like Lipinets, I will be very impressed because I'm picking him to actually stop Sergey Lipinets. And that's no knock on him. I just think Ennis is special. You know, we'll see. Next Saturday, I'll definitely do the Boxing Ego watch party. Make sure you guys come back to the channel. We're going to get it rocking. 2021 is up. Also, use my link to get TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a browser extension to help you level up your YouTube content. I've been using it for years, still use it for uploads like this. Use my link in the description. It does help the channel grow, and more importantly, it'll help you grow your own channel. But as far as Jaron Boots Ennis, class act, I like what I'm seeing. In my opinion, this will be a good test because in the recent memory, we've seen Vergil Ortiz Jr. They're both like part of the welterweight or future boxing XXL freshmen, right? And we've seen how Vergil Ortiz Jr. looked versus Maurice Hooker, which was his own independent step up. Also, former champion coming from 140 to 147. And then now we get to see kind of that same formula with Jaron Boots Ennis, former champion he's fighting with the guy coming up from 140 to 147. The big difference is, I think Lipinets, he has never been stopped versus Hooker had been stopped by Jose Ramirez, and he's already fought at welterweight. So he's already made the transition up versus Maurice Hooker. That was his first fight at the welterweight division, and he was off the pandemic and a longer layoff. Lipinets just fought Castillo Clayton, and he retired Lamont Peterson. So he already has good names at 147. So this is a real stringent test. And, you know, Vergil Ortiz, I thought he looked good, but I seen flaws and vulnerabilities, things he's going to tighten up or need to tighten up in his performance. But we'll see. You know, it ain't over till it's over. We'll see how Jaron Ennis looks and if he passes his test with flying colors. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you're excited for this kid. Let me know if you're picking Lipinets, all that stuff and more in the comment section. We working. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.